Hi guys, Lisa here, North Star Energy Healing. I just wanted to come on and give a shout out to this really amazing, fantastical event that I went to yesterday, and it is going on today. It's called the Cabinet of Curiosities, and it is in Sanford, Maine at the Sanford Memorial Gym. It's from 10 to 4. It was 10 to 4 yesterday, and it's 10 to 4 today. And there are over 50 vendors there, and I wanted to share what I personally purchased from three different vendors there. Firstly, I went to Arcadia's Cauldron Wildcraft, and you can find them on Facebook, Arcadia's Cauldron, Gifts and Curios. Okay? So the first thing is this beautiful candle, Elemental Calling. It's soy wax, it has a hemp wick, and it's a sage and citrus. Now look at that. There is I think it might be a tiger's eye, I'm not sure, but there's all kinds of beautiful floral things there, and it smells amazing. And then I purchased Honorable Ancestors Smudge Mist. Now I have aura sprays, if any of you have watched me on YouTube, that I use by ancestral, no, celestial colors. Oh my gosh, angelic celestial colors, excuse me, are the ones that I have. But look at this big bottle here. Honorable Ancestors. Now this is going to be used as an aura spray for me when I want to connect with my ancestors, and it smells delicious. I can't remember everything that's in it. Let's see. And she's based out of Conway, New Hampshire. It's let me see if it says clary and white sage, mugwort, warm spices, thyme, yarrow, rowan, wormwood, hawthorn. And then it has the vibrations of carnelian, black tourmaline, obsidian, jasper, sunstone, and clear and milky quartz. It is made with charged moon water. And oh my gosh, this smells so good. And then I got three different roll-on, these are rollerball. And this one is Spring and Blooms. And again, I don't have my glass on, so it's apricot oil, lavender, rose, sage, citronella, lemongrass, rosemary, thyme, right? And Spring Blooms. So beautiful. I think, let's see, $7. I got some sale items when I was there, so actually I only paid $5 each for these, but so the regular price of roll-ons is $7, which is great. This is Divine Intervention roll-on, and this is Elemental Reinforcement. So I always connect to the elementals. When I'm in the shower, I talk to the water elementals. In the winter, when I build my fires every day, I talk to the fire elementals. So I loved this. This is a mood-lifting perspective, shifting, third eye opening, and grounding enchantments, along with the protective energies of white and clary sage, bergamot, and lime. I love it. And of course, I was born on the winter solstice, so I had to get winter solstice roll-on. So this is seasonal roll-on, but I'm going to use it whenever I really want to connect with my soul, because I was born on the winter solstice. Rosemary, juniper berries, orange, cinnamon, clove, cedar, citrus, and crystals. Look at this. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my goodness. I love all these things. So that was Arcadia's Cauldron Wildcraft. On Facebook, Arcadia's Cauldron, Gifts and Curios. Okay, so that was my first little bit of loot there. And then second, I went to the booth for Adventure Awaits. adventureawaitsme.com, and on Facebook you can type in Adventure Awaits, but you have to type in the ME after it, because I first just searched Adventure Awaits and it popped up a lot of other things. And she put this beautiful bookmark in my bag. And this is, she's out of Bangor, Maine, but you can contact these guys on Facebook, and all these people do craft fairs probably throughout New England. And I love what this bookmark says. I have always imagined paradise will be a kind of library. Yeah, I sure do. So from her booth, I got this cool little thing. Aunt Dora's Magic and Mythic Ingredients Guide for Use. And a lot of her things are in like a Victorian style, right? So this is the most recently updated version of this handy booklet by our very own Aunt Dora, mystic gatherer of all things magic and mythic. So it has different things in here, hawthorn berries, and then it's got little articles, right? Safety. It's got some showing some things, frankincense, flax, dragon's teeth. No dragons were harmed to get these teeth. I mean, it's so creative and amazing. The other thing I bought from her booth is this little Victorian game that she recreated. She found, I think she said she found it in another book or something, and then she researched it. So, Oraculum, the Book of Fate. So, with this little book, I just love this. This little book, it has a guide inside it. So you can see all those little dots and the way that they're lined up. So each of these little bars has a little, like a sunburst. So there's 1, 2. Oh, I guess there's, okay, so it depends on the order that it comes in, right? So they all have either 1 or 2 stars. So when the directions are, you shake or pull 4 of these, and whatever order they're in 1s and 2s, there is a meaning behind it. I just think this is so cool. It's simplistic, but it's really neat. And then there's answers, or there's answers here in the back of the book. Now, I have not played this yet, but I just thought, wow, how creative is that to create? Now, this is a Victorian parlor game, something that they would have friends over, and in the Victorian era there was a lot of table tipping and seance action going on. So I just love that. So creative. So that's what now she has a lot more things than what I purchased, but just check out her shop. And then I revisited a booth that I had visited at a Harry Potter craft fair. We bought 3 soaps back then. One of the soaps still, and this was back in November, right? So 6 months ago. And one of my soaps I still have about 1/3 of it left. That's how long her soaps last. Amazing Soaps and Sundries. AMAIZING, right? So finding her on Facebook, you have to type it in that way. A, and then capital M, capital A, capital I, ZING, Soaps and Sundries. And she is also in Maine, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Buxton, Maine. Okay, ouch. So yeah. So I've wrapped, when I get soaps that I'm not going to use right away, I wrap them in wax paper and store them this way, just so that they keep their scent, and it seems to work great for me. So the first one I got, so these were 3 for $20. Tree of Life, sandalwood, jasmine, and cedar with shea butter and kaolin clay. I mean, and the designs that she puts on them, you can see it a little bit because it's got a little jacket there, are beautiful as well. And then the second one I chose was Mushroom Log. It's hard for you to see the design, but I don't want to open these up. This is bergamot, cedarwood, and with aloe juice and goat's milk. So she's very creative and has a lot of different types of soaps, different ones for everyone. And then this one is called The Shadow Land. I don't know if you can, I think you can see it. The Shadow Land. And this one is smoke, cedar wood, and patchouli. And it's got a little bit of a darker color, dark like reds and oranges. It's so beautiful, and the smells really last. My soap that's down to a third, it still has the scent. So check out Amazing Soaps and Sundries and those other two. And this event at the Sanford Gym has loads of other booths. Also downstairs is this really wonderful Ouija board traveling museum. I don't know how many boards there were, rows and rows and rows and rows of Ouija boards. It was just really interesting. I think it's called Jeff's Traveling Ouija Board Museum or something like that. I don't know if they're on Facebook, but it may be the owner of Paranormal Maine, so you could, I don't, if I'm getting it wrong, I apologize. But my husband and I had such a fun time just walking around that Ouija board display. It was pretty amazing itself. All right, well, I hope you've enjoyed my little shout out to those creative people there, and I hope you go and visit the Cabinet of Curiosities first, hopefully annual craft fair. It's not really a craft fair, but there's all kinds of things there. They also had a couple of tarot readers there, fair priced. So yeah, head on over to the Sanford Memorial Gym, 10 to 4 today, Sunday, May 31st.